guys, this is A. Renee from Journal, Jot, and Jive. If this is your first time stopping by the channel, welcome to the channel. If you are a returning subscriber, hey y'all. Alright, so today, by the title, it should say something like a quick journal moment in my planner. Now that doesn't mean that this video is going to be quick. And I'm going to tell you why it's not going to be quick. Because right now I'm looking for a lighter to light us a candle, right? So this candle is called Trap House. Don't worry about why it's called Trap House. It is by a company called Revamped Home. No, I don't get paid for this, y'all. But I've been supporting black businesses left and right, even before everything going on. But this thing smells amazing. And I also have some wax melts from her. So I just wanted to set us a little mood. Because I think right now, with everything going on, it's more than a notion. All right, so now I'm gonna sit down. You may hear my voice elevate and go up and down slightly a little bit because I'm gonna have to check for this framing. That's what I'm gonna have to do. All right, so this video is not gonna be a entire talk through video, but the first half we are going to talk. I do know I have a couple of new followers or subscribers. So hey y'all again. Thanks for subscribing to the channel. Many of you all saw me in Gold Mine and Coco's group last night as I was teaching how to set up your journal and use some cute stuff in your journal, okay? How to keep your journal from being so boring. We don't need boring journals. Well, today we are going to work not only in our journal, but we're gonna work in our planners as well. It does not matter what kind of planner you have, y'all. You just wanna get some things down. So for the past few weeks, y'all know I have to pull my journal off screen because I don't know what might pop up. For the past few weeks and months, it's been chaotic in the United States of America and around the world for that matter. And I have been in the midst of that chaos because it's just been a whole lot. So I have not been as focused as I could be. And I'm gonna have to rein it in. I'm gonna have to be mad for the fight, doing stuff for the fight, for equality, and I gotta get some sense of normalcy within my life, right? So yesterday I did a live in the group and we set up 4 pages. I have not even wrote in my journal yet. Let's see where we gonna put this, y'all. You gonna see me move stuff quite a bit until I can figure that out. But this page is just breathe. I'm not gonna go into all the details of why I created each page. You should have been there, all right? So we'll do another live on here and set up some more journal pages so that you're ready for when the pen is ready to flow and you don't have to go all out of your way to set up a page. This right here says pause on purpose. In the past, we have talked about pause on purpose on here. And then this says the actionable steps. So I have some things that I need to do on here. And then this, find time to see if I'm in frame. Oh, I am, but it was a little slanted. This is friendship, vibes, all right? And I used a lot of dots right there, so we're gonna flip back again since this looks a little bit straighter. And that's that. All right, so today what we're gonna do is, again, like I said, set up our planners so we know what we have coming up this week, what we need to get done, whether it is for work or personal life, self-care, all of the above. We're gonna set up a brain dump. Now, brain dumps, all of them do not have to be cute, but today we're gonna make a cute one. Brain dumps are where you just simply, whatever's on your mind, you let it expel onto the pages. And so in this instance, we're doing a brain dump for the things that we need to do. There are also things called journal dumps that I create where, as a matter of fact, one side we're gonna do a brain dump, the other side we're gonna do a journal dump. If you're not in the mood to journal right then and there, but you know it's something that you wanna write about, that's where you just create a list. Nothing special. Let's say somebody made you laugh or you went out and you had a great moment, but you're just tired. You're gonna jot like wherever you went, maybe a couple of key words, and then you'll know that that's something that you wanna journal about. With your brain dump, you're going to do, y'all know I like yellow and green and stuff. With your brain dump, you're basically gonna say, this is what I have to do in these areas of my life. It's gonna be a quick jot, and then you'll be able to transfer that into your planner, all right? So I am going to do my brain dump on this side. And again, I'm doing a little more than I need to. But as Tabitha Brown says, that's my business, right? So we're gonna put brain dump over here. All right, and then we're gonna do journal dump over here. So I know the journal dump may be very different for a lot of people, because you're like, oh, I ain't never think about nothing like that. But again, there are gonna be times that you're like, oh, I need to write about this, but today is just not today. And that was pretty much last week, the week before that for me. And then there was a day that I just wanted to write. So I was able to write, I was able to reflect on like, oh yeah, that's what I wanted to write about. So that is what your journal dump is for. We're just gonna add a little bit of flair to our stuff, kind of highlight around the letter. These are mild liners that I'm using. Okay, these are mild liners. If you don't have them, if you have some Crayola, what do you call those? Super tip markers, stuff like that. Or if you have some old school highlighters, y'all, those work too. Don't feel like you have to go along to get along. If you don't have this in your house and it ain't in your budget, sit down somewhere and go and pull out what you already have. Now, stop trying to keep up with whoever you're trying to keep up with. You want to do what is comfortable for you. All right, so like I said, we're just going around and just putting some little pizzazz to your letters. And does this have anything to do with you being organized? Absolutely not. A cute page is not gonna keep you organized. A cute page is not gonna make you get it done. A cute page just very well may allow you to feel a little happy. May take a little bit of that stress off. But again, you can write all the words down, but it's all about the actionable steps that you take to get to the place that you would like to be. All right, so we're gonna go over here. Right, this, I'm just putting a little cursive on top of here. Is this something you have to do? Again, no. All right, so with the brain dump, you can do a couple of things. You can do a legitimate brain dump where you are just writing without cause, or you can break it down into categories, right? So it depends on how you are structured in your life. If you are kind of like a creative soul like I am, I don't always have to have it organized. A lot of times I will write things down, and then if I'm gonna color code, I'll go back and say these 3 colors are gonna be for home, work, and self-care, right? So I think I am just going to do we still gonna be a little extra. We're gonna be a little bit extra, and we're gonna do these every other line, and I'm probably gonna speed this part up. Okay, y'all, so I have the brain dump completed, and it's probably not everything on here that I need to do, because that's just what happens sometimes with brain dumps. It doesn't mean that you're gonna remember every exact thing. It just means that I'm just putting whatever comes to my mind. I typically will sit, I'm pretty sure that was like maybe 5 minutes or something, outside of being sped up. So these are the things that I have off top of my head. And so then what I do with this is I will go ahead and open my planner, and I'll go ahead and put it inside of the planner, anything that can be marked within the planner. Now, everything that's on here is not necessarily going to go in my planner. Ooh, yeah, I feel like I got a bird. Excuse me. Everything is not going to go in the planner, but these are items that I'm like, okay, girl, you got to work on those, right? So you will see that there is nothing in order. I know y'all, Paul's game is strong. You probably you can't zoom in on YouTube that I know of, but your pause game is probably strong. So you see an array of things on here, right? Anywhere from paying bills, cleaning, things that I need to do for work. For my son, he is starting a Toastmasters class. I'm like, yeah, you're gonna learn in different areas of your life. I'm not going to depend on the education system to solely teach him. So I signed him up for that, oh, I'm glad I said that. I need to, ooh, wrong pen. See what I'm talking about? This is how brain dumps. Ooh, that country came out. Y'all heard that? See what I'm talking about? See what I'm talking about? I also need to order our books, So he has a book right now that he's, you know, slowly reading, but I found one that I want us both to read. And let's go ahead and put, we need a movie night. When I tell you I have been so disconnected, and I'm like, hold on, we got to reel this on in. But I'm gonna get the book, but I'm gonna also have the book as well, and we're gonna do reading time where all TVs and stuff are cut off. And we'll probably be in the craft room because there's a couch in here, and sometimes he likes to come and sit on the couch when I'm working. So we'll probably have us some reading time and discussion. So that's something cool that you can do with your kids. If they have a journal or a notebook, you can also allow them to do a journal entry about what they read versus questions about what they read. It's a little bit different. Okay, so that's that. And then we have the journal dump. So what we do with this is we're gonna move that to the side, and we're gonna pull out our planner. All right, so this planner is a hybrid planner. The guts of the planner, let me take this off screen, y'all, because my planner has real, like, information and everything that doesn't always need to be seen on screen. So this is my layout. I already set up pages, y'all, for, actually, whoa. Oh, okay, I can see this. I was like, wait a minute. So I actually did this after a therapy session, actually, in Gold Minded Coco's group. And I created that, y'all. So this is English. This is things that I do in my journal. Oddly enough, I guess y'all were supposed to see this. That can be a journal-like moment, right? This was just a recap of what I learned and something that I wanted to have that I can reflect back on. So these are things that you can keep inside of your journal. Let's slide that up a little bit. I'm glad I looked at this frame. Let's move this out the way. See, y'all, my videos don't be all perfected, because that ain't who your girl is. All right, so again, this is a journal moment within a planner, right? So don't be afraid to have some motivational stuff, some inspirational stuff that you may need to look back at. All right, so again, I already set up all my pages for the month. All I have to do is go plug in whatever I need. And do I still add extra stuff? Yes, y'all, I do. That just makes me happy, all right? Has nothing to do with being on target. Some days I am a functional planner. Some days I am a functional cute planner, all right? So, and this was by accident. I didn't even remember that I had this color scheme. So, we're matching up. So, I'm gonna briefly explain how I would do this, and then I'm gonna speed it up because I can't make conversations up and I can't go along to get along. So let's talk about how we use this and where it will go into this, and then we're gonna speed that up because I don't have time. All right, so this is your brain dump, and you're gonna look at everything on this list and you're gonna figure out what days do certain things go on here. Well, for a fact, I know my therapy is on the 16th. And so I may probably make that a focal point right here, right? Because that's important. And don't feel like in your planners you have to fill every single thing up. If you don't have a lot going on that day, you can do a couple of things. Leave it blank, or you can do a small journal moment within that day, right? So that's something that you can do. I've, over the years, noticed a lot of people just want it to look like they're so busy, but why? And I say this to say, if you weren't taking the pictures and putting it on social media, you probably wouldn't even write half of that stuff down. So don't go along to get along unless you're actually getting paid for your photos. Then by all means, do what you do. But if that's not your reality, don't create dysfunction in your life just for a photo op. Say that one more time. Do not create dysfunction just for a photo op, all right? And we know how that works with photo ops, neither here nor there. All right, so we'll go plug it in. Now, if you want to do a journal moment, I just gave you a brief explanation of how you could do one. If you had empty spaces, you can journal there. If you have a sidebar or if you have these blank spaces and you know on the regular you don't do anything with it, you can create over here, it would be maybe the start of the week. What motivation do I need for myself? This over here could be a breakdown of the end of the week. Or you could do your journal dump on here, and then when it's time for you to pull out your journal, you can just reflect back at your planner. Reflect back or look back at your planner, okay? So that's that. I think I've explained all that I need to explain with that. I will say, when you pull stickers from different books, make sure you know the feel of the paper. Some of your stickers will require a permanent marker pen that in my mind I saw earlier. So that means I won't be writing anything on that unless I can find my permanent marker. Yeah. So just be careful on what you're writing on and what you're writing with. We can do a video on pens or something like that. If that's something you want to see, make sure you let me know. All right, so let's go ahead and get into it. Done as far as what I'm gonna do on screen. I pretty much got most of the items that I wanted on my pages, and here's where I'll go and write things that I need to buy. All right, so let me explain how we can go ahead and close this up. So this was something that we used to transfer, and we're done with it. So let's close that up. Let's open this up. Let's not start a fire. And matter of fact, I think I can move it over here so I can get all the way in. That ain't it. That is not it. All right, so there we are. We're in frame. There it is. There it goes. All right, so what you see on mine is you see more stuff on the top part of my week, and then I'll go in and add whatever else on the end of the week, because a lot of times, and this is just for me specifically, seeing all of this can be overwhelming for me. So I'm actually a daily planner. So I'm not doing this on screen, but I'll take a sheet from the back that is specifically for days, the hours, and then it has like a to-do list, and then I'll break those things out. So I'll do my weekly spread, but I typically operate off of a daily sheet. Daily sheet has been my jam. You can actually go back, and there are videos where I talk about daily sheets, right? So everything is plugged in where I need it to be plugged in. And then I did do a journal moment, right? So I think in the beginning I mentioned how you can have journal moments within your planner. Everything does not have to be just I have to have a whole journal. It can be something that's a small journal moment that you just wanted to get out. And so my journal moment today was focused on being present this week. For the past few weeks, y'all, I have been so undisciplined. And I'm not going to say that I wasn't present, but I was present in everything that was going on. And I let everything in my life go by the wayside. I did enough to take a shower, put some pajamas back on, and then I was scrolling on social media, minding everybody's business but my own. Well, some of it was because it affects my life. But I have been so disconnected from everything else, and I am falling behind in the goals and things that I need to do. So I'm in a manifestation mode like, homegirl, you got to be present. You are going to experience a successful and a productive week. I am going to have a joyous spirit. Some of the things that you have to keep telling yourself, even when you feel heavy, words have power in action, right? So this week, your girl gonna be present. I have a lot of things that need to be done as far as journal, jot, and jive around the house with my son. I need to be present in all of those areas. So this is our video for the day, okay? Hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions, put them in the comment section below. What kind of planner are you using? Have you been stagnant? A lot of us have not opened our planners in a while, and it's okay. But if you are at a point where you're like, okay, I need to feel some sense of normalcy, pull out your planner, a sticker pad, a journal, jot down what you need to get done, and that will at least get the ball rolling, all right? Show yourself some grace, but also show yourself some resilience and pick it back up where you can. A little step, a small step each day will get you moving forward, all right? So that's my video for you all. I may come on live tonight, and I may not. But if you're interested in me coming on live on YouTube tonight for a journal session, put it in the comment section below. If I get 5 or more, I'll commit to coming on. If I get 3 and below, it'll be a double Dutch type of situation, all right? Until next time.